What is a horror film based around childhood?
Good Son. 12-year-old Mark Evans' mother dies just as his father is leaving on a business trip to Tokyo. Before he leaves, Mark stays with his Uncle Wallace and Aunt Susan, as well as their two children, Connie and Henry. Henry tries to become closer to Mark by showing him his dark fascinations, including death and violence, as fun little games. Henry's mother starts figuring out how he really is, and that he isn't the good son he pretends to be.
So, when it comes to movies about childhood, there are some that deal with concepts like, say, stories that you're told as a kid. Or I could have chose something as simple as just saying Child's Play. But I chose Good Son because Macaulay Culkin is legitimately creepy. So there's a joke / conspiracy theory that Kevin McAllister from Home Alone turned into Jigsaw from the Saw movies. And everyone's like, that's stupid and uncreative. But this character from Good Son would make you actually believe that theory. Macaulay Culkin is so freaking creepy in this movie. If you love the Home Alone movies and you don't want to be ruined with the image of that character being evil, don't watch this movie. But if you're willing to give it a try, you will not be disappointed. There are points in the movie where it's just creepy enough that it's realistic. Like subtle things that a child would do. Like, good example, Elijah Wood's mother dies. Elijah Wood plays the main character, and Henry, the character that Macaulay Culkin plays, asks him what his mother looked like when she died. And then he relates to when his sister died. And it's almost implied that he murdered his sister. So it's very just creepy. That's the only way I can describe it. It's creepy. When people tell you kids are creepy, this is exactly what they're talking about. From the perspective of the main character, who is in every way also a child. But he's a child of innocence, and Henry is a child of just psychopathy. He just wants to see things die or be in pain. He loves causing pain. There's a really just so many creepy things, like him trying to target practice animals, to him creating a dummy and throwing it off a highway underpass to make people think it's a suicide diver. It's... what the hell? Like, that's all I could say while watching this. It goes to some pretty dark places that most modern horror movies wouldn't even touch. Come back tomorrow for another advent of horror in this year's Jackoween.